Hello.
Hello.
I don't see nobody. But you're not. But according to YouTube, you're not live yet.
Oh, okay. That's the reason. How am I going to put this over here? When I asked you, where's my mouse? Where's my mouse? I put it behind me.
Oh, okay.
Trying to get away from all this paint and everything.
Okay, you're live.
Yay!
Yay! And there's Darla, and there's Artie Dar.
Man. Troops have arrived.
Hey, there's Elisa walking in the door saying, paid my bill. Well, welcome. Pull up a chair.
Yeah, now you're welcome. Otherwise, I don't know. It might be a cover charge.
Hello, Olga.
Hello, Olga. I like that name. I used to go to school with a girl named Olga.
The girls are making lovely Santos Frida dolls. Yes, they are. You're talking about in the group?
Yes, yeah, we've got a few postings in there. Anxious to see some more. But it really looks pretty what they're doing. And if you hear me swallowing, ladies, I'm having some warm tea because for some reason I can't warm up. I'm cold.
Hey, Kathy D. Yes, she's having white chocolate mint tea.
Peppermint.
Peppermint tea.
Yeah. It's yummy.
There's Kathy D. And there's Artie Dar says, yes, ma'am, I'm paid and thrilled to have won your journal. I'll use it for my gardening. But you you didn't win. You didn't win it. Hey, Tamar.
No, didn't she? Somebody won something. Don't say that didn't win.
Yes, she did. She did.
I don't remember who won. I think she won the autumn one, didn't she? I'll have to double check. Anyway, well, I'll wait till more people are here. I'm shutting myself up.
Hey, chicken pot pie et al.
You're scaring her, huh? What?
Put a somebody said put a throw blanket in your lap. Do you have your little cozy?
I do. I have it right here, but because I don't want to get paint on it and I'm going to get sloppy with this, that's why I don't have it down, because who knows, it might dribble. So
hey, Annie, man.
It's here.
Okay, so I had a little issue with the bangs this morning, so
Did you put a hat on, or what'd you end up doing?
No. Hey, Lucy. Hey, Linda. No. I know, Barbara. I saw her doing that on New Year's Eve when she was making her petals, drinking that Bengal tea.
Petals.
Yeah, Barb Owens.
Oh, I love my Bengal tea. I love that. I like it. Well, originally I bought it because I liked the cover on it because it has this beautiful tiger on there. And that was my original reason. And then when I actually got into and used the tea, go, this stuff's good. Because I like chai and it reminded me of chai tea.
Yeah.
It's good.
Annie Mae, my bangs, when I got up and looked in the mirror this morning, it looked like I had been standing with my head against the wall.
Hi, Linda. Did I say hello
Darla.
Did I say hello to Lucy? I hear you say names and I think I've said them. Oh boy. I'm in bad shape.
Lucy.
You guys, let me tell you what happened last night. I started like separating all the stuff after we, closed. And I have found myself in a bad habit that after the lives, I don't know, it's almost like I'm kind of wound up and I can't go to sleep. So last night I was like extra wound up because I was like putting this and that and getting who's and who's, and I was getting myself all confused about who was just getting the tags and who was getting the kid. And even though I wrote it all down, I still confused myself. So I was kind of anxious separating all that because I wanted to do it while it was still fresh in my mind. And I looked at the clock and it was 4:45. So you could have called me up, Susan, and hollered at me. I was wide awake.
Man, 4:45. I was getting ready to. Well, I think that's when I was trying to tame my bangs.
Yeah. And so I go, oh my gosh, I need to go to bed. So I just dropped whatever I was doing. I said, I just got to force myself to go to sleep. So I went to bed, trying to be really quiet so I wouldn't wake up my husband and the dogs. And then around, okay, that was 4:45.
Hey, Jean.
And then I think it was like 8:45. My dog, which, my dog never wakes me up to go out. They always wait till I get up. But for some reason, he wanted to go out. He was serious. And he comes over and he just puts his little paw on my shoulder all the time. He won't bark. He won't do anything. He just goes like, wake up, wake up, wake up. So, of course, I woke up and it was freezing outside. So I opened the door to let him out. And of course, whoop, the blast of cold. And that kind of sort of woke me up. And that was the beginning of my day. So that's all I've slept today.
Hey,
From
Melissa.
5 to 9.
Stop.
Well,
Hey,
yeah, I
Melissa.
slept from 12 to 3:30. So,
Melissa, pay attention to me very carefully.
oh,
A very nice person in our art group here went into my Etsy shop and paid for your Cantha quilt and said it's a gift from her. She wants to remain anonymous. So your bill has been paid for you by some lovely person that was in our chat last night. Second, I was going to print out your label when I realized I have 3 Melissas with the H on the beginning of their last name. So I realized, I don't know which Melissa H this is. So unless you want somebody to get your gift, you need to let me know what your full last name is so I can make sure it goes to the correct Melissa H. All righty. Thank you.
How cool is that?
hey, Jane.
I know.
Hello,
Oh.
Angela. You might need to get a hold of Jersey and tell her how to ship to Canada because she tried to ship Jane some napkins and they came back.
What?
Yep. I heard her say that a couple of her packages she shipped to Canada came back. She's like, oh.
What? That's weird.
Yeah.
Because I think she's the type that would go straight to the post office, right?
That's what I would think.
Yeah, and they would tell her right there and there if it was right or wrong.
You would think.
Oh well, you never know. I'll contact her tomorrow, or tonight, or whenever.
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 Oh, those are the napkins from September. That's the napkins that got Jersey on the high stress.
Oh, that's when she realized she didn't want to sell stuff.
Yeah, and then she decided she was going to go on to Keisha's and sell again.
Oh, she did. Oh, she's so.
Melissa said, "Did you see that, Rosemary? Did she see what?"
I have no. I must not.
Oh, okay. I'll send it to her, Melissa. Thank you.
Oh, okay. So that was very exciting last night, ladies. Thank you so much. I was just telling Susan, I wasn't sure, being that wasn't my normal night, and I didn't give you a big advance notice if anybody was going to find me. And woohoo, you ladies were there. And thank you so much.
That's weird. Melissa has the same last name as mine.
Hey, watch this.
I was going to say, that's awfully odd with your last name.
So what's Hyacinth? What are we talking about?
Oh, that's her. Carla and Darla call each other flower names.
Oh, okay. I'm not going to get involved. All right.
Carry on.
Who lives in Texas? Yes, who lives in Texas?
Almost everybody.
Oh, Barbara says, "Oh, I hear Betty. Hi, Betty. Hey, Candy.
Barbara.
Miss Candy.
Little Miss Chicken.
Her name is Barbara,
Yeah,
like
Barbara.
Streisand.
Yeah,
Oh,
Barbara, not Barbara.
yeah.
that's what I said, Barbara.
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 Miss Chicken.
Barbara. It
Pie.
sounds
It sounds so chicken pot pie society.
it does. It really does. I was gonna say that, but I hesitated. Oh, Olga lives in Texas.
Hyacinth
Excellent.
bouquet.
Oh.
Okay. I don't know, Barbara. Is that right? Isn't that like Barbara Streisand? I
No, I
live in
think she
Texas
has an
too,
A.
Olga. I live in Texas. I live right down the street from Melissa.
Isn't that crazy?
And Leslie. And who else?
Somebody.
You know, on my my what do you call it? Hello, forgot what it was called already. I'm gonna be like this all night. You think I'm usually like this? I'm gonna be even more with 3.5 hours of sleep. On my pirate ship, that's what I use for my shipping. They have a pie diagram, and it shows what regions of the country or the world most of your packages go. And it's divided, I think, into like 7 regions or something. And my biggest region is the Northeast and Texas. And then California is number 2.
Yay.
So it's like wah, wah, all over. And then there's on the little splatterings of all you people in the middle.
Hey, Patricia.
I got part of it in my house.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I know Euless is right in the middle of HEB because I used to live right there in Irving. So I know Hurst, Euless, Bedford.
Man, you guys should have a party. You should have a Zoom party together.
You need to visit the Casita de Colores in Spring, Texas. Yes, I do, because Spring is like a block from me. But I never knew about no Casita de Colores.
I don't either.
Watch it be like a Walgreens or something. I'll show up.
If they sell siete mares, I'm there.
Siete madres. Seven mamas?
MARES.
Oh, madres. I thought you said madres.
No.
Oh, no. Kathy D lives in Bedford.
Holy moly. That's why everybody I send to is in Texas.
Yeah, because Hurst, Euless, and Bedford are all an exit. Exit, exit, exit.
Oh, see, now you know why all of my stuff goes to Texas. Look at all of you.
All my exes live in Texas. Oh, it's her sister's craft place where she teaches classes.
Woohoo!
Awesome.
And it's close to you?
Well, if it's in Spring, I mean, I can.
Not too far from
It's
here.
like Spring is just
Hop,
right.
skip, and a jump?
No, just like right there.
Oh, well, how fun. Now, when she teaches classes, what kind of classes are they? Like art classes, sewing classes? Does she teach French? What does she teach? Maybe she teaches how to paint houses.
Oh, she's here right now.
Hello.
Hello.
Man, we got the whole fam.
Dang.
Whew.
Too bad I gotta work.
Oh, she does the whole thing. Look, art, mixed media, stamping. She's just a walking mixed media place. It must be pretty.
Cool.
Fun.
Very cool. So now if you want to ever donate your stuff, you know somebody that could use it.
There you go.
Paint and stuff like that.
Oh, Elisa said it's a pretty cool place. Susan doesn't go out. I go to HEB, but that would be the grocery store, not the cities.
We used to run all the time.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, Elisa helped set it up.
Well, wouldn't you know she was involved somehow?
We got a bunch of celebrities amongst us.
I know. How cool is that?
All
Excellent.
right.
Okay, well, ladies, I've just been chit-chatting, haven't I? And we haven't been doing anything. But that's
We're
okay.
done
We're getting
diddly.
to know each other. That's fun. Good.
Don't you know you?
Hmm?
Getting to know all about you.
Yeah, yeah. So if you guys like
Thank you, Carl.
peppermint, go. Let me get the container. This is very tasty, you guys.
Tasty.
Yeah. White chocolate peppermint. It's very tasty.
Blah.
Yum.
Blah.
I love white chocolate.
Come on, don't be so boring.
Thank you.
Try something new and different. It's very tasty. No caffeine. Now, I can't vouch for that because I'll have my tea and I get really wired up, whether it says caffeine free or has caffeine. But I don't know. This one doesn't wind me up and it's supposed to have caffeine. The one that says it's not caffeine will keep me up all night. So don't go by me, you guys.
Kathy.
What?
I don't know. She said Susan. I said Kathy.
Oh. What is BLECH?
Blah.
Oh. I can't read.
Melissa said, have you ever gone on a tour of Celestial Seasonings? Really fun, and you get to sample teas for free.
Oh, where are they? Oh, I'm sure it's in Texas. Where is it? Oh, Texas. Oh, okay.
That's different, Elise. I'm not going to drink it. If it's in the form of a treat or a candy treat, that's different. But I'm not going to drink liquid white chocolate peppermint.
Hi, Deneva.
Hey, Deneva.
Oh, Boulder, Colorado. Oh, one of my best friends in Boulder. I need to tell her. Go
I didn't
over
say
there
that,
and get
Kathy.
some samplings.
I did not say that. Carla Farrington said it. I tried chocolate tea. It was black.
Yeah. You guys get all straight now here.
Hey, Vivian.
Figure out who you're mad at and who you're not. Be mad at the right person. Hi, Vivian.
So you going to sell that big shipment of Cantha quilts you got today?
I didn't get it today.
Oh, I forgot it's a secret. Never mind.
No, I told them last night. They asked me, remember? Or maybe you were doing something else. But they asked me if I had some left over. Or they asked me if I had kits, or I can't remember now. I'm not going to be able to remember too much. I'm getting like woohoo. And I said, no, I have a shipment coming in.
It's in Boulder, Colorado.
The shipment?
No. Celestial Seasonings. Look at all these people. You got them scared. This is the third person walked in the room and said, good evening, Rosemary and Susan. I'm paid.
You're the one that got them scared, or it was, I think Johnny was saying she's not gonna chase you down, or
that's number 17 right there. Just walked in. Hey.
Yeah. Well, that's okay.
That's funny.
And Vivian says, I'm so excited. I think I finished my Frida and my journal. Love her.
Oh, wonderful.
And Kathy said her quilts are even prettier in person.
Good. They were trying to trick her. Was that Kathy? I'm getting Kathy and CJ confused. No, I think it was Kathy. They were trying to let her think that she wasn't getting her, that they couldn't find her house with her quilts. Shame on them. Okay, all right, so what we're going to do, which fortunately it's something really simple, and I think I can do it half asleep. Uh,
Hey, Janine.
it just kind of show you how we put these together. I mean, it's obvious. It's just real simple. You know, you guys got one of these to play with. And there's, like I mentioned before, there's a lot of different ways you can approach it. You can, right here in the center is a very long stitch that's really easy to pull up. And if you do that, then you can get all of your individual pages and you can paint them and glue them or whatever it is that you're going to do to them. And if you want, you could even decorate them before you sew them back together again, or just paint them like this. The reason I suggest this this route is, I'll show you why when we do the other one, because if you leave them in here, then you have the possibility of your pages sticking together because of the paint. Anyway, it gets kind of a little awkward. So if you like to avoid catastrophes and you want to keep things simple, I would suggest just ripping the whole thing apart and
Hey,
then
Suzanne.
putting your paint on it. I think that's probably the easiest. The first one I didn't do that. I did this on the jelly plate. So you can see, you know, there in the creases that the paint's not in there, but that doesn't bother me. But that's how I did that.
You
So
might want to wait on doing that because Jane hasn't gotten her package yet.
Jane.
Jane Litterick.
Oh, uh-oh.
But she's in
Uh-oh.
Canada, I think.
Yeah, I know. There's two people in Canada. It's still on the way.
They might have returned them to Jersey.
Yeah, Jersey might have them. Or you might be getting some napkins soon. You just never know. Oh my goodness. Anyway, so what I did with these is, like I normally have, I've showed you guys before where I like to put the paint on with some kind of a card or something. So that's what I did with these. And then what I'll do to tone them down is I'll come back with some other, either a darker color or even just white or something to tone them all down. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that yet. We'll get to that. But I thought let's see what a mess we can make.
Wrong channel.
She was on today too. She was working on her fatty patty. And so we'll do this or start doing it, because as you'll see, we can't do all the pages because they'll start sticking together. So let me get these little papers that I have, like little wax papers, and see how far we can go without them all sticking together.
So, can you still hear me?
Yeah.
Jane said that you don't have to wait. She's watching and she can rewatch. So go ahead, but you have to promise to answer any questions at a later date.
I always do. I promise.
Kathy D said the post office tried to return her quilts.
Yeah, that's what she was telling me. That was crazy.
Hurry back, Geneva. Hurry, 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 hurry.
Where's she going?
She might have to pee. I don't know. She didn't say.
Okay. Well, there's more than one page to watch to do it, so no problem. Right. So a long time ago at some outlet, they had these little papers. That's what goes in between your hamburger patties. So I've got a gob of those sitting around. So I thought, well, that's kind of halfway good size to put in between here as we're doing these pages so that they don't stick together. I hope that'll work.
Hey, little Nicolinio from Cyprus. Wow. From Cyprus.
Welcome.
Welcome. I hope I didn't butcher your name too bad.
I want to get some type of a yellow. Let's see what colors we end up playing with. You know I have some somewhere. Yeah, here's one.
He even brought flowers.
All right, so I think I'm going to use with some of the bronze and some of the yellows And some of the turquoises, I like that a lot. And I like this crimson. I like that color.
Okay, now that's red.
Yeah. Well, it's not one of those bright ones. It's more, I'm not sure
Muted.
what it's like here. Yeah, it's more like what I would call like a, not as harsh as a brick red, but close enough.
It's like Joan Crawford lipstick.
Oh no, hers is much redder.
Is it?
Oh yes, hers is like, wah. All right, let's just start here and see what happens, because I might have to change midstream. It may not work because I haven't tried these little papers, so we'll see.
I won't repeat that, Melissa. Little Nicolinio said, "No, you are amazing. You are what we need in this weird era we are in. Art and inspiration."
Well, thank you. We'll give you color for sure.
Okay, my coffee.
Maybe it ran away with the spoon.
Ha, ha, ha. Ha, ha, ha.
She can't find her coffee.
Oh, well, that's dangerous.
Yellow and blue make green.
I don't know.
Green. Oh, Melissa got jelly plates for Christmas. There you go.
Hello.
I got paints for Christmas.
Howdy doody. And then what I did in between is, I use this to clean up my brayer also. So that helps you get rid of some of that paint. Now let's see if this doesn't let it stick. Because if that still sticks, oh, we're in big trouble. We'll have to go on to, the next stage.
Okay, you can continue. Katie finally made it. We waited and waited, Katie.
Yeah. See?
Uh-oh. I was thinking about getting, because I love the size of my jelly plate.
Yeah.
But when I'm trying to do a full page,
Yeah.
then I can't have the page isn't completely painted. So I was
Right.
thinking about getting the bigger size. Can I cut it?
Sure you can. I've
Okay.
cut the bigger one down into a smaller size. Yeah. I mean, I've done it. Some people might go, "What are you crazy? You spent all that money for it?" But why cut it? Just underneath, put tape how far you want your paint to go, for that particular size, and that way you're not wasting paint. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because you never know, you might have a project and go, "Oh man, I wish I had that thing full size. I could have used it."
But I see Johnny with hers, and she gets all messy.
In what way you mean messy?
Well, because her paint extends. Hey, Johnny, I know you're out there. Because her paint extends her paper.
Her paint. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But see, you don't have to put it all the way. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, Deneva's back.
Oh, that was a close one.
Yeah. She's set now.
That was a close one. Okay, let's go back to the first one and see if those are sticking. Because if they're sticking, we're in trouble.
Uh-oh.
Let's see. No. Hello.
Wow.
It's gonna work. All
And
right.
that's what kind of paper?
I guess it's some type of a wax paper. It's pre-cut pieces that go in between the hamburger patties.
So it's like a wax deli paper.
I guess so. Yeah.
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 Hey, Riri. Yeah, Riri. I'm just not that. Yeah. I got the stuff. I just. Uh-oh. Melissa had to toast her husband a bagel because he's on a nerd airplane club Zoom meeting or something.
Oh dear, that was my husband's excuse the other day for not putting the dogs in. The excuses these guys come up with.
Yeah, hamburger patty paper.
Yeah.
Kathy D said, is it like butcher paper? No, butcher paper is thick.
Yeah, butcher paper is like paper.
Like freezer paper.
Yeah, you can see right through this.
Yeah. So did that come in little hamburger patty size squares?
This size right here.
Oh, okay. Perfect.
Uh-oh, where'd that go? Oh, that.
You're just on a constant scavenger hunt, aren't you?
Hey, I have like these little radars. I walk into a place. I'm not like, I hate shopping, but I have like the scanner. Then I go and grab it and run out. I don't look anymore because I don't like shopping.
No, I like to hunt, not for new stuff.
Yeah.
But
Oh, yeah.
boy, I love to hunt. I love to drive. I used to go to my dad's. My dad lived in the piney woods of Texas.
Mm-hmm.
And there was like old, I mean, it was people lived back there way back. And my stepmom, she knew where all the old town dumps were, like from way back in the day. And we would get up early on the weekend mornings and pack all up with our shovels and our snacks and water. And we go digging and get like all the antique bottles and all kind of stuff.
Oh, neat.
That's what I like to do.
Was that did you have one of those metal detector thingamajiggers?
Nope.
So you went au naturel.
And there'd be like old shanty shacks that were all grown up with weeds and stuff. And you could go look in like the attics and stuff like that and find all kind of cool stuff.
Cool.
Yeah, that was
Man, you were a picker before the pickers.
Yeah, I was. Yep. That was fun.
I bet.
I love abandoned houses.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, little Nicolinio. Girls, see the video later. It's 3:35 a.m. Well, good night, and thank you.
Uh-oh. Thank you.
No, that's not like shopping, Jane. No. Yeah, Jane. There's a lady. Her name is. You probably see her around. Debbie Cork, that lives in the UK, and she is a beach comber. Oh my gosh, that is what she lives for, combing the beach. She cleans up the beaches every day if she can. And she sent me a bunch of, well, not a bunch, but a little bag of, is it sea glass?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she sent us a little bag of sea glass with a welcome to your new home card when we moved here.
Oh, cute.
But she's always putting pictures on her Facebook of what she finds at the beach. But she picks up the trash and all that too. Oh yeah, Artie Dar, I'll be right there. Just be careful and don't dive in on me because I'm there. Hey, Laura.
Okay, so for you guys at Bug Goodies last night, if you did not buy a sewing kit and you already paid, they went out. They went out today. No, they went out today. If you have a sewing kit, and paid, it won't go out till sometime tomorrow because I hadn't finished the little compartment thing for all of them. I cut all the fabric, but I did not have those little compartments ready for everybody. So, woo!
How in the world, Riri? She said she found 2 brand new sewing machines in her neighborhood trash cans without diving.
Wow.
Oh, Kathy, you never dive into an empty dumpster. You dive into a full one, and then you have something to step up on.
That's right. And you
And
don't really have to dive if it's full. You just kind of waddle a little bit.
And I'm sorry, and I'm not ashamed, but Betty and I, well, Betty didn't do it. Betty was in the car.
She was a lookout.
I went to the recycle bin, the recycle dumpsters at the church
Uh-huh.
to get some magazines.
Hallelujah.
I sure did. That was way back before when I was waiting for my my whatever that recycle bank subscriptions to start hitting.
Oh yeah. Are you getting stuff from there?
Well, I did for an entire year, and then
Oh.
everything stopped
Uh-oh.
except for somehow, some way, Betty's sister's Cosmopolitan magazine followed us over here. Not Cosmopolitan. What's that nasty magazine?
Nasty.
Oh yeah, Cosmopolitan. I hate that magazine.
Nasty.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But then I just did a little bit. So I have like veranda and just a couple coming now.
Yeah, we need to start getting some.
Yeah, Betty was in the
I
getaway
forgot
car.
to sign up for it.
You did what?
I forgot to sign up for it.
Oh man.
When everybody was signing up, you know?
Yeah.
I forgot about it.
Vivian wants to know, what is that yellow color? Is it folk art?
1 second. Ooh, look at that yumminess. 1 second, please.
Yeah, Kathy, it's better to have a lookout. Yep.
Yeah, that's for sure. And a long little stick to pick things up and out instead of hopping in.
No, I want to hop in.
Yeah, but sometimes you can't hop out.
Oh, no.
Oh, you're tall. You're tall. Never mind.
You see, Lucy said she was cleaning up her basement yesterday and found 20 years worth of Quilter's newsletter magazine and about 15 copies of a sticker magazine.
See, it's amazing when you go shopping in your own spot. All right, this one is folk art, and this one is folk art. And I've been using both of them. Oh, and they're both the same color. No wonder I picked them out. I like them both because they're the same. It's called Moon Yellow.
Moon Yellow.
Yes. Number 2911, folk art.
She looked up the sticker magazine online, and someone is trying to sell 1 copy of sticker magazine for over $200 on eBay. Good grief.
Uh-oh. Well, you know what to do. Put it on there for 100 and you'll sell it.
Yep, that's it, Vivian. Moon Yellow 2911. I have those magazines upstairs, and I can't remember what they're called, but they have print in them, but they also have pictures in them, and they're kind of like the size of a traveler's notebook.
Yeah.
But the spine of the magazine is put together with a string or a rope.
Oh, wow. They're old or new?
No, they're old.
Oh, okay.
Can't remember what they're called. I'll have to remember to show you sometime. Hey, Leslie, we were just talking about you. Well, not talking about you, but talking about you.
We were just talking about you.
We were talking about all the Texas peeps.
Yeah, all the Texas people. Yeehaw.
Okay, everybody's talking about 10-second studio. What's that? What's that?
What's that? What's that?
That's not the place Olga was talking about, is it?
That's not what she called it.
No, she called it La Casita en Casueras or something. I can't remember what she said.
Now that you said that stupid thing, I can't remember either.
You wouldn't have remembered anyway.
Oh, stop it.
It's something like Casita de Colores or something. And
That might have been it. That would make sense.
oh, House of Color.
Yes.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, Lucy's husband used to drive a garbage truck for the city, and she had a lot of great finds.
Oh, wow. My uncle did that. My uncle, my family on my mom's side, well, on all sides, we have a curious lot of people, let me tell you. My uncle, he worked for the city, and he was a trash collector. And this is dated. This is before it was automated and all that stuff. So he literally got out of his truck. And in those days, they didn't get mad at you if you picked stuff. Nowadays, probably get fired if they do that, at least around here. And you should have seen his home.
Oh, yeah.
It looked like a museum.
Really?
I mean, he had taste. So he knew what to pick. Then he knew what to do with it. It was very handy, repairing and, a lot of woodworking and stuff. It was just, it was unbelievable. People that didn't know where he got all that stuff were flabbergasted when he said, he got all that out of trash, people.
So CB just came in and said, Texas is definitely in the house. Hi, Popo and Rosemary.
That's it.
She's from the city of Bitty Bitty Bum Bum.
Really?
No, she's not. She's in San Antonio.
Okay, close enough.
That was Corpus, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, enough. No, Corpus is south.
Okay. I was just giving everybody the benefit of the doubt.
San Antonio's east. I mean west, not east, west.
Make up your mind. Ow.
And that's like people, I'm sorry, but people go on the Nextdoor app and take a picture of the crap they put out on the curb and post it and say curb alert. Well, you know what? As soon as you turn around and walked off and shut your garage door, somebody already picked it up.
Did I tell you about the story when the guy picked up the tub that we took out? Did I tell you my tub story, my curbside tub story?
I don't think so.
This is when we first moved in this house, and we were remodeling it, and the home, from the colors and the stuff, it was done like in the 70s. It had that baby blue everything tile and tub and toilet and everything. So that was like 70s. And so we were slowly taking everything out. So it was time to work on the master bath. And so we took the tub out, and that's when it was, the real, I guess, cast iron or whatever. It wasn't, fiberglass. It was heavy. But like you say, you put stuff out in the curb and people will take it. And it was in perfect condition. If that was, if you were retro, it was in perfect condition. So anyway, so we took it out and we put it out on the curb, and it hadn't even been, it was minutes when from my peripheral vision, I see, somebody had stopped. So I look out there, and it was a guy in I don't even know what kind of car, but, a very small, economical car, small. And he ended up putting the entire tub on the hood of his car. He could not, you can imagine, he could not see out of the front window. And in front of our yard, he made a U-turn because now he wanted to go the opposite direction. And he's like sticks his head out way far as he could outside the window to see what he could see. I don't know what he could see. And then he kept on going, and he didn't tie it down. He didn't do anything. And so I run out there and I go watch, and I was just waiting for him to get to where he had to make the next stop, or the stop sign was, because when he put that brake on, what was going to happen. And sure enough, bang! When he stepped on the brake, the thing went sliding off of his front. Oh my gosh. But he managed to get it back on. And he took off and went down the side street. I do not know how he got home, if he got home, but he was determined to take that tub with him. So I hope he got to use it in good health and didn't get into a major accident. But I told my husband, can you believe that? He said, I guess so. We saw it, didn't we? I go, yep, we sure did.
We had, Betty and I had a garage sale, and it was like the final garage sale. I don't want to do this no more.
Yeah.
And I don't remember why, because I remember one garage sale we had, this man came by and we sold him every single thing in the entire yard for a set price. But then another time we had a garage sale, and I think it was some of her friends' stuff and a bunch of other stuff, and Betty and I were like over it. So we looked at each other. She said, are we going to pack? I said, no, we're going to put it all on the curb. So we put it all on the curb, and just as we were about to finish, this little, maybe like a little Toyota or a Dakota, one of those little pickup trucks, pulled up in front of our house. And it was an elderly Spanish man and his wife. They didn't speak English, and they had their grandson with them. And the grandson said, is this for garbage? And we said, yeah. Do you know what they did? They left the grandma in our yard.
Ransom.
And said, we will be back. And they loaded the whole back of the truck, the inside of the cab, and they drove off. So we went and got Grandma a chair and a bottle of water so she could sit out in the. Now that's bad when you're going to leave your elderly grandma so you can haul the trash home.
Familia, that's what it is.
Oh my gosh, that was hilarious.
That's cute.
But it took them 2 trips to get the stuff.
I would guess so.
And of course, I couldn't talk to her because she no habla inglés. So it was like,
yeah. Well, you could have talked to her.
Well,
sign language,
You just kind of look at them and smile, and you just kind of act like you're still picking up stuff off the driveway and sweeping it and all, this kind of. But yeah, that was funny. The little boy, we can leave my grandma here. We come back.
We'll come and get her. We promise. Abuela. Mijo. I can see the whole conversation.
That's okay. You know what? If you leave her, we will give her a room, show her where the kitchen is. I will get the masa and the corn husk, and take your time.
Take your time.
Oh, Hassan is here. Hello.
Hello. We're getting all international today.
Yep, that's what Kathy said. You have quite the international following. Lucy said there's a Santos on the TypePad site she found for 10-second studio. Elaine?
What?
She walks in the door crying. Sorry, I'm late. I don't know if she's crying or sweating because she was cooking dinner. Hey, Lori. Exactly. That's what I thought. Like the Beverly Hillbillies. Just tie that chair to the top of the...
Yeah, that works.
Oh my gosh, we had so much stuff. It was ridiculous.
All right, we're almost there. How many pages are in these little books? There's a lot of pages in here.
It's 100. Oh no, it's 50. Look at the front of the book.
Yeah, just when I asked, I saw it there, like, duh. But when it says 50, what do they mean? You know what I mean?
That means there's 25 folded pages.
Just like we don't know half the time when we tell people how many pages something has. Like, what do you mean? What do you mean?
Elisa, we took all that crap to the Goodwill. No more garage sales.
Okay, now I feel hot when I was so cold before.
Riri loves her composition books. So, Jane, is it 50 folded pages to equal, or is it 25 pages folded?
Yeah.
100 faces. Listen to her, 100 faces.
Because it says 50 sheets. So it doesn't say 50 pages. So 50 sheets. Oh, I don't know. Is that 200 sides?
No, 50 sheets, 100 pages.
But then they're folded in half and you have each side.
She said pages, not sides.
I don't know why that confuses me every single time. I can't wrap my head around it.
So it would be 100 sides. If you have 25 pages,
25 sheets
folded in
have
half.
100 sides.
No.
This says 50 sheets. That's where I'm getting confused.
That's what Jane said, 100 faces.
Well,
each sheet has 2 sides, 100 front and 100 backs.
Yeah, but then you fold them in half.
No, each sheet. A sheet folded in half is a page.
I think you just made my point.
Hey, Elizabeth. No,
wait a minute.
sorry.
I think you just made my point, young lady.
No, she's sorry. 50 fronts and 50 backs. Makes 100 pages. Faces. And Lori Paint Girlie says it's a lot of paper.
Yeah, I think she is correct. She's
Barbara,
the winner.
Barbara said, is this a math question or a philosophy question?
What do you get when you leave grandma on the curb?
Well, we're folding pages because we're trying to figure out if it's 25 sheets folded in half for 50 pages.
Why don't one of you just get one of your little composition books and start counting?
Why don't you just stop and count that one right there?
Because they're all wet and stuck together, young lady. And why do I have to do everything?
Okay, if the train leaves the depot at 2:00 and the taxi leaves the depot at 2:15 and one is traveling 60 miles an hour and yeah.
How many apples do you have? Yeah, I get it.
1.
Yeah, in your throat.
Hey, Vicky. That's right, Kathy. Good thing we're not being graded. And Laura said it's 20 pages. Uh-oh, Jane said she counted.
Okay, here comes the answer.
No, she just counted. She didn't give you the answer.
Well, what a tease. Who cares if you counted if you're not going to share?
Don't be a tease, Jane. 50 sheets means 50 fronts and 50 backs.
Now, is that just somebody making a statement, or they actually counted them?
Jane counted.
Okay. We're going by Jane.
Riri, 100 pages. And Barbara said you get fruit salad. Does that count? I'm so confused.
Sorry I asked. Next.
Each sheet has 2 pages, front and back. But is that before or after it's folded?
That's what I'm telling you. That's my question. I'm not pretending I have an answer, but I think I have a valid question.
Riri wants an ice cream cone. And Vicky said, Hola, esto si quieres muy comico. Ya me imagino a la abuela pensando y estos ya me dejaron y todo por la basura.
That's right. She nailed
Something
it.
in the garbage, leaving their
She
grandma
nailed
in the
it on the
garbage.
cabeza. Huh?
Something about leaving their grandma in the garbage.
That's right. That's right.
Hello. Is this what is very comical? You imagine a grandma pensando. ¿Qué es pensando?
Thinking.
Oh. Y todo por la basura. That's garbage.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Melissa said, got a bunch of catalogs in the mail. The guy was really rude to me, and they keep sending the dang catalogs when I win $1 million or something. Barbara, pretty soon I'm not going to be calling them sheets because I'm removing the letter E and replacing okay. And Katie said a train leaves Texas with a mini composition book. Oh, and look, here comes Miss Lurker. Connie, oh my God, you guys are killing me. Take out the staples, pull out the paper. There's
20, I already did that.
25 pieces of paper.
And there's no staples, young lady. They're sewn in.
Put back, fold in half. You now have 100 pages counted front and back. 3 apples and hello, ladies.
Get back and clean your house for your son. Be a good mommy.
Jane said Rosemary's talking about the actual page of paper that is folded in half to make the book. Yes. Hello, Mom Munson. Welcome. And there's Kathy's World. Hello.
Hello.
So Olga says 50 single pages made from 25 folded sheets. So 50 single two-sided pages equals 100 and no apples.
But it says here 50 sheets, not 25 sheets, young ladies. That's my whole point.
And then Jane throws a wrench into everything.
You're trying to engineer it backwards. It says 50 sheets.
Jane talks about, what if it is a ring book and no bindings?
Oh man, I tried a new folding technique. I'm not sure what month we're going to do it, but remember a few months ago I was asking you guys about that. What was it called now? Oh dear. I can't remember. It was fishbone or fish spine or
the fish spine.
Oh yeah. So the other night, my husband, I got the instructions and I gave my husband the same sheet of paper, the same instructions, and I did the other one. Now, we both have a background in construction. I knew we were going to make a mess of this, but I wanted to feel better if I didn't make as big a mess as he did. So that's why I encouraged him to do it along with me. Well, it actually kind of looked like what the end product was supposed to look like. I was shocked. I said, holy moly, this kind of works. So the first one was like, a little wonky because the folds weren't exact like they should be. But I think it's gonna look pretty cool. So now I'm trying to figure out, of some of the things that I've already got planned for this year, which would look really cool with that folding. I haven't come up with an answer yet, but it's going to be pretty cool. That's all I can say. And all you need is one sheet. That was going to be my point. You only need one sheet of paper.
Kathy said, do you get this way drinking that fancy tea? Yes, Jane, it's all semantics. And look who walks in right in the middle of this big pile of crap. The Jersey Crafter.
Didn't she start it all with the napkins?
Yes.
Yes, the whole conversation somehow morphed into this, but it started around her and those darn Canadian napkins.
That's right. That's what Johnny said. Hey, Jersey, you driving napkins to Canada tomorrow?
All right. I don't know if we're done, but we're getting there.
So did it feel like you've been doing 100 pages?
More like 200.
Oh, now Jane's talking about Popo started it.
Ooh, under the bus.
Under the bus. And I was trying to be nice, Jane, when I asked Rosemary to please get in contact with Jersey to give her some assistance in shipping to Canada.
Man.
Oh, no, Barbara's fixing her guest room up for Laura.
Man. Okay, so they're not sticky necessarily, but they're still wet. So we're going to have to try and dry these little puppies.
Just blow on them.
Well, okay, so at least I know that they're not going to stick to it. So far, at least. Whoops, that one looks a little... Oh, no, it's okay.
No, that's sticking to itself, yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of weird.
So it looks like that the hamburger patty paper is cohesive.
Okay, this will work. All right, so I'm not too worried about that. All right, so let's put this to the side just for a minute. And now I want to tone down these.
Are you going to paint those pages again?
Which ones?
In that book?
No.
Okay.
Okay. No, but I do want to tone these down. They're a little, woohoo. Let's see. I'm not sure what I'm going to tone them down with, but we'll see. We'll see.
So Jersey's sitting here thinking she really wants to do this kit, maybe because she saw how messy you're getting with that paint. And Johnny said, no blowing on them. She'll pass out and she'll never count the damn pages.
Come on. Come on. Let's see what this does to it.
Uh-oh, Kathy bought it and she's scared of it.
Oh, no. That's not good.
Oh, the doll was a breeze. If y'all go back and watch last week's, you would have thought it would be difficult. No.
Yep. Nope.
Not difficult at all.
Nope.
Those are awful colorful.
It's Frida. What do you want?
Oh, that's right. I forget.
You forgot, didn't you? Because these are not like my colors necessarily, but they are Frida's.
The lady with the mustache. Are you out there, Mary?
Is she lurking?
No.
Or is she on? Is she on?
Oh, Angela did the cage and Frida.
Woohoo!
If she can do it, you sure can give it a try. She still has to do the little journal. Well, that's what Rosemary's working on now, Angela.
Giving you a little inspiration for that.
Betty turned all the lights on me. You see me glowing in your screen?
Yes. That's a little intimidating. Ooh. Or maybe it's just your bangs. Yeah, this might be your bangs.
So Kathy says, I don't understand. I can use a poster board on a jelly plate and end up with paint all over me and everyone else is so neat.
Hey, this is not neat.
And Deneva is working on hers tomorrow. She thought she was going to do it today. And Jersey, yes, probably half of the ladies out there who craft have a mustache, but you can only see their hands.
Yeah, exactly.
So if you'll just check the back of their knuckles, and if you see
Yeah.
hair there, there's hair on their lip.
Yeah, probably. On the very least, there might be some between their eyebrows.
They're unibrow.
Yeah. That's why I think there's such an affinity for her.
Yeah, but why ruin it? I mean, hello. I guess maybe if she went to Shannon Green's Christmas party, she could have waxed it, but
Oh gosh, what the heck was that?
are you kidding? I don't care how much I love you. I am not sticking a popsicle stick filled with hot wax up my nose, letting it dry, and then ripping it out
But
for you to
that's
put on your
Shannon's
YouTube channel.
family. You cannot expect anything less. How can you expect anything less from that family? It's like some kind of a creed between them.
Kathy said, roll on the floor laughing. Everyone just checked their knuckles. Oh, God. I don't have a mustache, but if I don't pay close attention to it, I'll get like a little goatee underneath where those little. Once you pull a hair on your chin, forget it.
Chinny chin chin.
I'm gonna come back and bring 3 little friends.
And with no notification.
Oh my God. Uh-oh, what happened? What happened?
With who?
Elizabeth said, I finally dug into my Frida kit right now and trimming the little bits and wings while listening to you gals crack me up. Jane said, that was insane. Katie said, I saw that. Hell to the no. What did she see?
Probably Shannon.
Oh, I know. And Jersey said, not me. I am not hairy in general. Kathy said, no hair on her fingers. Melissa hates chin hair. And Barbara said, next time they'll do. Yeah, I don't think so. Yeah. I'm sorry, but I don't think I have any. I just have God's little protective barrier of fine hair in my nose to keep the pollen out. That's all I have. I don't have unruly nose hairs.
Yeah, that family did have some issues, didn't they?
Kathy, it was Shannon Green on her channel, her family at Christmas. They all took a popsicle stick with hot wax and stuck it up their noses.
And that's not Shannon's first time. That's just her first time with her family doing that. She has another video when she did it to Jason.
Yeah, but that makes it come back triple.
They must really like their nose hair.
And it makes it be hard nose hairs.
Well, we can't judge other people's, nostril fetishes. Remember, she's the original nostril cam. So she's had a thing with that for a while already.
You know what? Just Lucy said that was a little bizarre. I will not be doing that anytime soon.
I mean, I'm just fascinated by how everybody wants to remove all their bodily hair, no matter where it is. And it's all painful.
Ew, Kathy.
Oh no.
Have you seen the men whose nose hair grows into their mustaches? Well, how would you know?
Yes,
Maybe their mustache is growing into their nose.
I don't think I would get that close to anybody with that big of a mustache. Okay. Whoops. Have I done
Candy
this?
said, why would they tell people? Because that's Shannon Green.
That's Shannon Green. Not only do they tell people, they show it. Do you know Shannon Green?
Kathy said, roll on the floor, Lisa. I'm going to roll on the floor laughing. I'm going to tell my family I have a new tradition and see how fast they tell me to pack for the nut house. Instead of opening gifts this year, we're going to pull our nose hairs.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was her gift. The little kit. Little glue kit on a popsicle. And the scary part is she actually paid for that. I'm gonna have to talk to that lady. All right.
So now tomorrow, Johnny's going to be selling Shannon Green nose hair kits. Oh, that's horrible.
All right, I think I'm done with these.
I can see Johnny doing it to Dan.
While he's sleeping.
Exactly. Get out of my mind. And filming it.
Yeah. Yes. Knowing her, she'd probably sell tickets to watch it live.
Leslie says, I might like the Nut House. I think they get to do crafts there sometimes.
Yeah, and you don't have to pay for the supplies.
Ew. She said, yes, I will do it. Get me a stick.
You got to buy the kit. You got to buy the kit.
Uh-oh.
Right.
Jersey confirmed they have crappy crafts.
Vicky, we are talking about Shannon Green, another crafter on YouTube if you're not familiar with her. She's been around forever. She's the mama of crafting.
You go, Jersey. You own it.
Watch out. She's going to be writing all this stuff on her journal. We got to watch what we say because now we become part of her story.
Here you go, Vicky. Here's the link. Oh, it didn't work. What happened?
Uh-oh.
Oh. Copy. Skip. Oh my God, I gotta watch the commercial.
Oh no.
So she'll get her 2 minutes, her 20 cents.
So she can get her 2 cents. Getting her 2 cents worth. Okay, let me get this off of here.
Georgie said, I speak from experience. The Nut House has crap supplies. People, Nut House is not the spot for art. That's right. That's right. I must have accidentally downloaded the Wish app on my phone, and I don't even shop on Wish. But they
I
send
don't
me.
either, and I found it online. I think they downloaded it by themselves. It wasn't there, and then it was there.
Leslie said, my husband asked me what I'm doing with these magazines. I tell him cutting up body parts. He says, that isn't funny. I am not being funny.
I know it's not funny. It's artistic. I know it's not funny.
Oh my goodness gracious. How funny.
Turn that commercial off.
I did.
Oh, okay, never mind. It's not going to be dry, but at least it won't be like soggy.
So why'd you only do one side?
Say what?
Why'd you only do one side?
We're going to get there.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay, let's see what's going on with the other one. Woohoo!
I mean, you got a big old pile of lusciousness.
All right. Ooh, that's almost, that is dry. Okay, let's go.
It's kind of like when you're watching the lady at the salon take the foils out of somebody's hair.
I guess a little bit, huh? I don't want to be like Mary and start a fire.
So Vicky went and watched a video. I'm not sure what her thoughts are on it.
Uh-oh. Her nose is probably still stinging.
Her eyes are watering. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Mm-hmm. How come this one stopped? Uh-oh. Well, that'll just have to be part of the design. It's the way it goes. Oh no, I have all these blank ones. What happened? I got discombobulated.
No, Elisa, do not. Elisa watched it and she's going to try it. Are you going to try it on your husband or on you? Okay, hello, Tammy Ward. Why are you one happy camper?
Uh-oh.
It looks
She
like
likes,
it, Barb.
she likes hair being pulled. She had fun watching.
No. Olga, Lisa's talking about pulling her nose hairs, not jelly plating.
Hey, whatever makes you guys happy. We're just trying to cause a diversion for you guys to be happy.
Oh, she got her IV port out. Yay.
And if it's pull your hair out, hey, go for it.
Awesome, Tammy. Congratulations.
What happened to Tammy?
She got her IV port out.
Oh, wow. What a relief. Uh-oh. This is very strange. Same paint.
But you know what? Is it because you put the heat to it and it melted the wax?
That's a possibility.
So you shouldn't put heat on the page that has the wax paper on it.
Yeah. Take it off first.
So
Good
you're,
idea.
that's what it is. This is a wax melted and
Yeah.
then dried.
Yeah. Alrighty.
So I would heat it back up and then pull it off.
Uh-oh, I haven't heated this one up yet.
Yeah, and they're not stuck. Oh, yeah.
Are
see?
you watching on YouTube?
Yes. Sorry. Oh yeah, me too, Elisa. That's nasty.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This one's serious. Huh, just around the edge. That's weird.
So in summary, take the pages out, paint them, dry them, and put them back.
Yeah. It takes less time. You have to be less careful. Whoops.
I don't know. Do the bubbles ever go away from your jelly plate from the plastic?
Okay. The short answer is no, because I haven't done what they suggest you do, which is to take it out of the plastic completely and lay it on a sheet of regular copy paper. And it should go back to a normal thing, because that bubble is being caused by that firmness of that plastic, because the plastic isn't going to be perfectly straight. It flexes and buckles and everything, and that's what's causing those circles.
Hey, Sue.
So if you go to the website of the plate, that's what they suggest you do. Of course, I hear other people say other things, but that's just what the website tells you from the manufacturer. So I would assume they know what they're talking about. But I haven't tried it.
Kathy said hers are still on her jelly plate even after all the recommendations. But it's on the back side, right?
What?
The bubbles.
Well, it's on whatever side you're sitting down. I mean, if you were to flip it over, they'd be on both sides.
Well, that's true. Does it affect the print?
It can. If you're trying to do transfers, it'll affect it because you're going to have a zip if you're trying to directly transfer something.
Yeah.
Doing anything else, I don't think it really matters all that much because you're just making all kinds of crazy shapes and stuff, you know.
Hey, Gail, welcome. Now, what you gonna do with those?
Huh?
What you gonna do with those?
I don't know. They're kind of cool. Maybe I'll just jelly plate on them later and then use them as collage on something else. That would be kind of cool. Or throw them in somebody's bag when I send their stuff. Let them figure out what to do with my trash. Okay, well, this has a lot, but I also skipped for some reason. I skipped all those. So I'll go back at a later date and fill those in. So we're not literally watching things dry all night. Uh-oh, what's that? It looks like it might be some of that paper. Some of the wax paper. Uh-oh. I think I tore it. Uh-oh. Okay. Leave it alone, Rosemary. Leave it alone. All right. Drink time. Oh, my tea's cold now. It's okay.
Okay, Vicky says, Rosemary or Susan, can you please let me know how to be part of the tag challenge? When I can. I said, yes, I will.
Okay, this is not my tag challenge. It is Anne. Uh-oh, what was your last name?
Brooks.
Right here. Ouch.
Ann Brooks.
Yeah, Anne Brooks. Oh dear, where did I have all her info right here somewhere? Hold on. Hold on. Here it is.
I got the intro video coming up in chat.
You got the what?
The intro video coming up in chat.
Yeah, it's Anne Brooke. And if you just type in, if you want to see other people's work, it's hashtag 52. Well, no, it's hashtag 52 tags and made. HANNE made. Anyway, it's her challenge. And she's going to be putting up a video, I guess, every week because it's for 52 weeks. And she gives you prompts. I say prompts. It's prompts, shapes or colors or whatever she decides that week. And then she shows the one that she makes.
I'm going to work on that this weekend.
Yeah. When does it come out? Do you remember what day of the week? Anybody remember?
I think it's Friday, isn't it?
Oh, I couldn't remember.
Or Tuesday.
It wasn't out yesterday, so it's not Tuesday. Oopsie. Rose got a little glued. And see, the only reason I mentioned it the other day was because I had been approached to put some kits together. And that's why I mentioned it, to let everybody know that the ones I made, that's it. I'm not making any more. It was too much work.
What was 5 days ago?
What was 5 days ago?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, you want me to think? I guess that's Friday, right?
Yep, then it's on Fridays.
Okay. All right, so let's look at the one that I already made, and I kind of sort of explain what we did on that one. And oh, here's the cover. All right, on this one, I painted it in the book. And then just kind of arbitrarily, I didn't really even count that much. I would just go and glue maybe 2 pages together, and then I wouldn't, and then I would, and then I would grab 2 and I wouldn't glue them together. I would, whoops, getting framers right. I would just punch a hole and then maybe put some fabric, or you could glue it, whatever materials you have, and create, and then you would be creating the little pocket that your tags would go in. And then you could come back and, collage, glue, whatever it is you want to do on these pages. And you'd already have the background all ready to go. And so that was the plan behind that. So if you do it this route, okay, so here's a page, and I'm not crazy about that one so much. So then maybe I would glue these two together, and maybe these two together, and then glue these together, and then this would make the pocket. I'd punch a hole here and here, or you could glue there and there, and then your tag would fit in there. So doing it this way, if you've taken it all apart, then the reason I didn't paint on some of these is because those would be in the center, and it was just easier to not do it. But say this was it, then your tag would go in here. Your tag could go in here, and here is where you either glue, sew, punch holes, put your ribbon, whatever you want to do, and you'd have pocket on either side when you ended up putting it together. So that was the plan behind that.
Cool.
So it'd work either way if you wanted to paint it like this or paint it like this. That kind
That's
of
a good place to use all your multicolored sari silk string.
Yeah, exactly. And so you still have a lot of room back here. If you are a journaler or if you're a gluer, there's a lot of room on the back of the tag to do something. And then you have all this room in the book. I think it's a fun little book.
Yeah, it is.
Decorate it the way you want it. And everybody got one of these, so you could use those if you wanted. And all I did with mine is I just, with a pinking shear, cut around the whole thing and then glued it on another jelly print that I had. So let's go ahead and do some of that right now. Let me get some of my jelly prints that I did in the past.
Okay, Elisa, what's too stressful for you? She said that sounds like too much stress for me. I think she's talking about the tags.
Well, don't do anything that's stressful. That's no fun. I like this blue with this orange.
52 tags. Well, you better let Rosemary know before she starts on your kit.
Oh, yeah, you let me know if you're not going to do it.
Shoot, it's worth it just for that fabulous pack of fabric.
So I'm going to mark this.
She'd rather shop.
She what?
She said, I'd rather shop.
Well, I think you did.
I'd rather shop for 52 tags than make 52 tags.
Well, so there.
There sure is a lot of pink in that color shift or color change. Hey, Deb.
A lot of what?
Are you live or are we live or Memorex? She said she's coming in late, but it looks wonderful. The color change.
Oh, yeah.
It's a lot of pinky hues.
Is it?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
No. I like them because they kind of come out with just a glazy.
I think I'm right there. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Almost like a frost or something.
Yeah. I just did me a color, a swatch page is what I did.
Did you? Very
but I only did it on white.
Oh, huh.
That was a
dear,
prompt.
I can't see that.
That was a prompt for the scavenger hunt book.
Uh-oh. Okay, I'm going to try, but I can't see it very well.
Hey, y'all. Hello.
All right. So I just kind of traced it out. It's not going to be perfect. So you have to test it out and trim it back and make it straight and do it again. And you know how that goes.
Yes, they are, Kathy. She said the color change paints are a lot of fun to play with.
I know you never get bored because it's you can never like do it the same twice. Comes out.
Especially depending on the way it hits the light.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I kind of sort of like that right there. What do you guys think? I like that. So I need another one.
The paints are still $32.99.
Really?
Yep. But they show a normal price on Shuttle Art at $41.99.
So did they just come out and that's why we got the cheaper price or what?
I'm not sure. But they also have these pens called multicolor shuttle pens. Remember those pens back in the day? They were blue and white, and you could push the red button down for red, green
Yeah.
for green. Yeah, they have a 23 pack of multicolor shuttle pens, 6 colors, for $9.99.
Hmm.
So one pen has 6 different ink colors,
Mm-hmm.
and you get 23 different ones.
Wow. I don't know what I'd ever do with them.
Me either. Good night, Geneva.
Good
She'll be
night.
back. She'll be back in the morning after coffee. Oh, Deb has some of these, but they're little and brown.
I think I'll glue these down and then trim them off afterwards. I think that's what I'll do.
Okay, I don't know what Vicky's eating, but it's a taco with queso and chili picosissimo.
Say what?
She's eating a taco with queso y un chili picosissimo que enchilo. And this is because I got distracted and
Oh, she's eating a really hot chili. It's burning her up.
and something about de lo que de beria. I don't know.
The what?
I don't know. My Spanish is not so good.
She bit the chili more than she should have. Too big of a bite. That's why she's all burning up.
Yeah, mine were too, Kathy. I think we got ours at the same time. Okay, Elizabeth finished cutting up the kit bits. Awesome.
Kit bits? What kit bits?
You know, all the stuff in the kit that you got to cut up.
Oh.
Well, Elizabeth, did you order the uncut kit or the? I guess you did. Can I pay an extra 50, please, and have my pieces already fussy cut and my book already painted?
What are we talking about? I've lost where the conversation is.
There must have been something she had to cut up in the kit, like cut out all the pictures of Frida's head and stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I get it now. I get it now. Maybe.
Oh my gosh. I got I had to get approval today for $117,000 air freight bill
Oh, wow.
because of Brexit and them not being able to book ships and things out of the UK.
Oh.
Oh, she got distracted and ate that hot pepper because she was watching you and not paying attention to the pepper.
Oh.
Ah,
So she's laying blame.
yeah, yeah,
I see where this is going.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Okay.
Oh, so now I see how you did it. Frida Frankenkit. Now she needs to catch up on the Santos cave doll video. No, Elisa, that was me. That was me trying to get my paint from my my production facility in the UK.
Well, all I know is I got my canthas in 6 days from India.
Not the new orders.
That's a new order.
Yeah, but they don't have Brexit in India.
They were in lockdown, severe lockdown.
Yeah, that's true. They were. I guess they're good to go now because I've been seeing Safia doing videos again.
Yep. Okay. So here's my cover. My cover. And then if I need to trim it a little something, or I could see I didn't get it perfect, so I could trim that, or I could paint that black right there to cover that all up. I think that's what I'll end up doing is putting some black paint on there.
I like that shiny paint on there.
Yeah, and then where's my head? Where's my head? I know I got some of those pieces here somewhere. Hold on. Look at it.
I didn't know that, Elisa. Vicky, I think that's the color change paint by Shuttle Art, correct?
This one here,
Yeah.
you know, I don't know. I've had this. I made this a while back. I think this is the other brand.
Color Shift
Yeah, the original. Yeah.
by Folk Art.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
I don't know if I have a piece of that. Oh no. Did I save you one? Holy moly.
You didn't save a sugar skull?
I'm checking if I did or not. I had some scraps and I might have to Frackenberry it or something. I do have some pieces parts. But let me see. Oh, here's one. Is that one? Yeah, I got one. Never mind. Here's one.
Hey, Lily B.
Okay. And then we'll just cut this puppy out.
Whoa. Big old scissors. Oh, those are your pink and shears?
Uh-huh. Darla gave them to me.
Wow.
These are oldies but goodies.
Yeah, they are.
And they cut good. Because I wouldn't know where to take them to get them sharpened if I needed them sharpened.
To the pink and shear place.
I know, because, I mean, not just anybody can sharpen these.
So, what is the point
Of
having your fabric with not what you're doing now in general, having to have scissors to make the triangles on the.
because that stops it from fraying. You know how when you cut something and all the strings come out?
Yeah.
This lessens the likelihood that that will happen.
Oh, hello, Janice. Janice said a knife sharpening shop. And Elaine said where they sharpen saws.
Yeah, we used to have a gentleman down the street. He did all of our blades, like for the lawnmower and stuff. But he was like 80 or 90 years old. Poor gentleman, I think like a year ago he died.
Oh.
And my husband used to go down the alley to go get that done. So it was like, okay, where are we going to go now?
There you go. Artie Darcy cut some aluminum foil.
Woohoo! Cute. Still cute.
Oh, I thought they were stickers. It's fabric.
It's Fabrico. See.
Ah.
Come on. I take it you haven't opened your package yet.
Well, I've opened it, but I've been busy.
I know.
I've been busy, man.
Just a little. I
Just when I thought life was going to slow down,
know.
then I come back and then my boss quit. So now it's like having to get everything turned over. And so then I think it's going to be okay. And then I realize tomorrow's his last day. And oh my God.
Mm-hmm.
So the angle of the pinking cuts on the bias, which lessens the fray factor.
There you
Excellent
go.
answer, Deb. Thank you.
Yeah, she said it in a more intelligent form.
Janice said Rosemary likes using tools. She should learn to sharpen them herself.
Oh man, you know me. I don't like to sharpen nothing.
Yeah, Rosemary's scared of
I don't
anything
like
sharp.
sharp things.
No.
I just use them because I have to. The duller, the better. You don't even want to see my knives in the house. My husband says, you have a better chance of cutting yourself with a dull knife than you do with a sharp one. I said, prove it. I haven't been cut yet. And my knives are pretty dull.
Yeah, I don't want to find out. I ain't never cut myself with no butter knife.
That's right. Let alone a spoon. That's pretty dull.
Thank you. Deb said your husband is correct.
Come on. Be on my side. Be on my side. Oh, look how cute.
No.
So cute. I have some of these left over when I was doing my tag.
Oh, yeah. That's your week number 2 tag.
Yeah,
Frida's heart.
that's right.
Oh, Deb said, but don't tell him she said it.
Oh, okay. Okay, you saved yourself at the end. I might put it in the book. All right, so maybe I'll put it in this one.
Oh, that looks good.
I already put some of my stamps in there that we made.
Yep, I saw that.
So I have a couple of other ones. So if you got the Frida kit last February, you guys have the stamps, the wherewithal to make these stamps.
Good night, Gail. You have to hand carve them yourself.
Don't have to carve them. You just have to cut them out of foam.
Oh.
Yeah. Not as daunting.
Deb said that little piece would make a cute little booklet stuck in a pocket.
Ooh. Hello. That's a good idea. So maybe I'll hold on to it. We don't have to decorate right now. Let's just get these little books done. All right. So at least you have an idea of some of the stuff you can do in there. So now I have to decide what I want to put in the cover. On this one, I just glued down, the first page down on the front and on the back. So that was simple. Whoops. That was simple enough. I keep getting out of frame. I keep thinking my camera's way over here. Sorry about that. So this one's a little bit different. So maybe I'll put some of this or find me a different color to put in there. Let's see.
You need some of that vibrant orange you got on your drop page.
I know, isn't that cool?
Yep.
Maybe I should just tear that off. Okay. I don't want to be wasting stuff.
Look how resourceful you are.
Hey, you mentioned it.
What also was kind of blinding me too.
You just wanted it out of there.
That Jennifer
How can I
Jane.
get her to get that out of there? Oh, yeah. Tell her how cool it would look in her journal.
Look like Jennifer Jane splattered on your desk. Where is Jennifer Jane?
I was going to say, what happened to Jennifer? Maybe mom and dad are having dinner tonight together. Or her phone died again.
She's eating.
Her phone does have health issues. It's always dying. Okay, so we'll put that in there. Bam! See the orange first. Yeah. Looks like it's orange first.
There you go.
Huh?
I said, there you go.
Oh, let's go.
Are you still nursing that cup of tea?
Yeah.
No way.
Yes, sirree, bub.
I'll be done with that in 10 minutes. So, did you ever get any more of your niches?
No, I never did order them because I still haven't been able to find the size that I really want.
Oh.
Yeah.
Good night, Katie. Thanks for coming.
Good night. Yeah, that's been my, my real issue. And it's a language barrier. Well, I don't know if it's a language barrier or he's just acting like he doesn't know what I'm talking about. Because he has a size I want, but he sells them in lots of different, in the lot, there are different sizes. And I want, there's like 5 or 6 different sizes. I just want 2 of those sizes. The rest are too big. And I'm trying to tell him, okay, I'll pay X amount of money for, I forget how many are in the lot, maybe 12 or something, but I want him to be that size and that size, And he goes, well, it comes in a variety. I know it comes in a variety. I'm trying to ask you, will you sell it with just those 2 sizes? And he doesn't say no, and he doesn't say yes. You know what I mean? So I got to find somebody else. Or I could stick Johnny on him.
There you go.
Johnny just wears people down. They go, okay, what do you want to pay?
What can I do to make this lady go away?
Make this lady go away. How can I pay you to go? I'll pay you to go, and I'll send them to you, okay?
I'll deliver them.
Yeah, I'll even deliver. I'll just drop ship them. I don't want to see you, but I'll drop them.
I would think with your little soldering tool, you could make your own.
Probably, but it's funny with some things, the materials cost more than when you get the stuff already made because you can get it made out of the country. Because those I got straight from Mexico. And if I were to buy all those materials, I don't think I could make it for what I am buying them for. That becomes the issue. The issue.
Get them from India.
I've never seen them there. I'm sure they have a same type of stuff, but I haven't seen them for sale.
That's right, Deb. Deb said that's the best kind of friend. One who will do the dirty work for you, does it well, and enjoys doing it.
Mm-hmm. That's my husband. It certainly is not me. My husband wears people down. He's relentless.
Betty just talks nice to him. See, I can't do that. No, the mold plate thing went back. Too bad you can't just change the backs out, the boxes.
Say what?
Change the box out.
All right, so the front is done. The back is done. The inside, front and back is done.
No way, Janice.
Uh-oh, now what?
She said the mold kit.
What about it?
It didn't work.
Spice?
It worked. It worked. It just...
It worked, but a lot of people that bought it thought it was going to work with the regular resin. It doesn't. It works with the other kind of resin that we weren't working with. So I already forgot what the difference was, but it wasn't the resin that we were pouring with, because that was it was fusing with the mold and it wouldn't come out of the mold.
Yeah, it was.
So you had to use that other kind of resin, which we didn't have that product because we were busy playing with the other product.
Well, I don't know. Johnny went to the garage and pulled out everything she could find.
Yeah, but she still had the wrong kind of resin to pour. That's why they wouldn't pop out, because she had the wrong resin. Uh-oh. Okay, so we have these, and then we can put these together to make the pockets. We can put some glue down the bottom, maybe. Let's do that with these. So these, I glued 2 of them together, painted on either side. So those are, sturdy enough. Because those papers are pretty flimsy. So I have to do a nice little base right there to start off with. And then, like I said, we'll make the pockets out of these. So just run any kind of glue you have, any kind of paper glue. Or if you're a double-sided tape person.
I should be, but oh, gotta go to dinner. All right, Elizabeth.
Happy dinner. And when I put those 2 pages together before, like, these are 2 pages here, I just used a glue stick and went all over it and then slopped 2 pages together. But now for the pocket that's actually sticking together, I'll use a little stronger glue. And I still might put the little doohickeys that I put on these. We'll do that together. What time is it? I don't want to hold Susan too long. She's been up forever. What time is it? It's
Like
9.
you.
Yeah, but you have to like think because you have to go to work tomorrow. I don't have to think. I can put the wrong shoe on and leave my bangs the way I want them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I'm cutting out early tomorrow.
Oh, that's right. That's if they let him leave early. They might like, oh, stay a while.
No, he ain't gonna stay. He ain't gonna stay a while.
Oh, okay.
They took him to happy hour today, so.
Oh, so that's all done with. Okay. I see.
Plus, he has to get home, get it all figured out, and drive to North Carolina on Saturday morning.
Wow. And so he still has to hunt for a place, you said?
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah, because he starts work on Monday. Huh?
Does his wife work?
She's about to start an intern job.
So where they're moving to or where they live now?
Where they live now. She had to have so many hours for her, whatever she went back to school for something at the school.
Uh-huh.
So.
Well, that's going to be challenging.
That's right, Kathy. I don't want to. I don't want to. If I don't have to leave my house, I don't want to leave.
Well, our state now is number 50 for COVID. So you really don't want to leave the house.
Number 50.
Yes, we're the worst in the nation. By how many per day are found positive? I don't know if that's literally the number or per capita, but we're still on the list, the worst state right now. And for the longest time, our numbers were super, super low. So I don't know what happened. It's just from either coast inward, I guess, and we're about as inward as you can get. So it's our turn. Plus, our state didn't have a mandate that was worth being, so I think it's coming to bite everybody in the butt. So now my husband's involved with the organizing of the who, where, when, how, the administration of the shots, which has been left. I don't know if every state's doing that, but our state is leaving it up to, cities and municipalities to figure it out on their own. So there isn't like a how-to book.
Rosemary is in Arkansas on the Oklahoma border.
Yeah.
I don't know. All I know here is they said like within 30 minutes, the place is all booked up.
Yeah. And around here, people didn't know where the place was. It wasn't like, where are they? And people were getting the runaround. So they're trying to make it more, the information at the very least, more accessible.
That makes sense, Kathy. She says she don't understand why they don't give it to the college kids first. It sure would cut down on the spread a lot. I think Betty got an email from her doctor about it.
I remember you mentioning it.
Yep. And it came with a video and explained all this stuff and how they were going to regulate it and divvy it out and blah, 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 blah.
Okay. My husband's internist is a disease. His specialty is disease control. You don't want to hear what he has to say. I'm not going to repeat anything.
Well, our COVID disease specialist left town to go be on Biden's COVID administration.
Oh, so you don't have one now?
Nope. He's on the COVID task force or whatever.
Okay, this is the last one I have. I have an odd man out. Oh, yeah, because I was going to use that to glue in the inside, and I use that other thing to glue in the inside. So I do have an extra. See, I did count. But not the way that I was asking.
What'd you count?
I don't know. I just counted 2 and 2 and 2. I gave it pairs and one extra. That was the extent of my counting. All right. So these are drying. That's going to be for now an extra. Let me clean this off. It is a mess. I don't even have any paper. I dumped all the trash. Well, that's kind of empty. Okay. Alrighty. Uh-oh, where's the cover to that one? Oh, dear. Oh, well. I guess we'll be looking for a while. Uh-huh. Oh, there it is. Never mind.
Yeah, Kathy, that's the issue here. Open up the phone line. It's like trying to win a radio contest.
What's that?
Trying to win a radio contest because they open up the lines for the appointment, but they give you 2 hours for 1 million people to call.
Oh, see, yeah, that's ridiculous. Well, it's just because there's not enough. If there was enough, that part of the chaos wouldn't be happening. All right, so, oh, I can put some on this one too. We'll have 2 made. Hello. I forgot. It's all right.
Too bad Oprah's not still on because you could go to the Oprah show and she'd go, and you get a shot, and you get a shot, and you get a shot.
Yeah. And she paid for it too.
Yeah.
Okay, so should we put some holes on the side and put some ribbon? What do you guys think?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what makes it so festive looking.
That's what makes it festive looking. Okay. We can do that.
Oh, that's cool, Candy. Yeah, because they don't want your husband to get it.
Wonka wonka.
Oh.
Wonka wonka. Let's make some holes. Let's do it like we mean it.
Oh, well, that's good, Kathy.
Okay, so even if you don't glue these perfectly, they'll still only open to a certain point because you're going to have something there holding it. Or you could even sew them if you're a sewer, a machine, hand stitch them, whatever. Okay, let me find my little... Where are they? I should have looked before I started punching holes and stuff. Oh, here they are.
Oh, shoot, he's been retired 25 years. Well, that's good that he still has that benefit. Hey, Carmen.
Hey, Carmen.
She said, LOL, just started watching this live feed and playing catch up. Nostril fetish. Oh, my gracious. Nearly wet my pants. Love you guys. Thanks for the laugh. I really needed it. And Artie Dar says, hey, next year at this time, we might be buying this little book in Frida. Oh,
that's right. Close out. No, I'm going to try. I'm going to try really hard. But see, I end up looking at my stuff too much. I just have, I just look at the stuff. But I'm going to try and get them out by the following month because I do not have room for this stuff. I just do not have room for this stuff. And I got so much. Oh, let me tell you how much stuff I've got around here. After doing the sale last night, I went crazy for like a half hour trying to find the apothecary, the finished apothecary box. I put Johnny's in her box. So I was looking for the second one and I was like having a heart attack. I couldn't figure out what I did with it. I couldn't figure out where it was. Then I was freaking out thinking, oh no, maybe I put it in the wrong box and it's already packed up in somebody else's box. And I was like, oh, I know. I haven't left the room. It's got to be here. Where is it? So I said, okay, Rosemary, calm down. It's got to be here somewhere. You've already wasted a half hour like a raving maniac trying to find it. So I walked into each room. You got to realize I have the studio here has several rooms. I had to walk into each room thinking maybe I walked through a room and sat it down for some reason. It's supposed to be in this room, but that doesn't mean it's in this room. It just means that's where it's supposed to be. So finally I had to backtrack everything, and I gave up. I said, I don't know. I better just do something else. So I went on to the next package and picked up, that package to seal it all up and everything. And the one I was looking for was under that package. It was just so much junk. I couldn't keep track of everything. So, but yeah, for a half hour or longer, actually, I thought it was lost because there's so much junk in here. All right, so here we go. And then we would make our little tags. We're gonna make our little tags. Come on. You can do it. And put little tags in there. That's how it's done. So let's get some of those ribbons. Where's the ribbons that we put in there? Did I save myself any?
No.
Ah, hello. There you go. There's my batch. I did save me a batch.
Hey, Leslie, how's your job going?
Job? She has a new job?
No, she was saying that she was going to find out. Oh, but that's only been a week. She said she was going to find out 2 weeks if she was still going to have her job.
Uh-oh. That's scary. Where are these scissors? Where's regular scissors? Right. Oh, here they are now. Okay. Aww. And if you have some of the charms, you could put a charm on there to hang down. If you have some of the beads or, whatever you choose to use. I think it's kind of cute. So then that would go, where'd the cover go? Where'd the cover go? So those would start being put into here. So I put all them together and then just sew it once because that's how this is sewed in. It's just one big stitch. So you can just leave it that way. So let's finish up the other ones.
Good luck.
What, finishing up?
No.
Finishing up.
So why did you slide that thing backwards?
Because back here is the little groove here for you to punch the holes, and when you put it up here, it moves that so that thing can attach the little brad.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And then here you have two sizes of holes. The further back you go is the largest hole, and one little notch over is a smaller one. But I'm using the bigger one right now. And this is what Johnny lost. She has one of these, and she managed to lose it. I don't know how you lose something like that. Although I did lose a package, but it was only for 20 minutes. She's lost it for several months. I think it went in the trash. How can you lose this? It's got to be in the trash. Long gone.
Well, she lost something to her punch machine too.
Yeah, the whole machine. This is it.
No,
She had lost this piece right here.
oh,
And so she was like having a fit about that. And then I told her they sell replacements of those. You don't have to leave for it. I think they're like, it wasn't that expensive, like under $10 to replace the piece. And I think she ordered it, but then she lost this. She lost the thing to put it on.
yeah, but then she also had one of those plastic punches, like the envelope. You know
Oh,
that?
yeah?
Yeah, something to make something, but it had some kind of thing that was supposed to be on the side to guide the other side of the paper, and she lost that.
Uh-oh. Oh,
So
my
she must just find little colorful plastic bits laying around, and she just tosses them in the trash.
goodness. And I think her place is a lot cleaner than mine, her studio.
Yeah, but she has so many live sales. She probably mailed it out to somebody, and they just were like, "Oh yay!"
Yeah, during one of her sales, it accidentally fell in the box.
Yeah, that could happen.
Although it's pretty heavy. I think she'd noticed that it weighed too much. But the recipient...
$23 shipping for lace?
What? To who? Oh, yeah, exactly. But then when she says what she got for it, then they go, oh, never mind. No problem. Mum's the word.
Hey, there's a piece missing out of this piece of crap you said. Did I win the giveaway or what? Uh-oh, Jean posted in the group. What'd she post?
Uh-oh. Her finished caboodle?
Her beginning of a small Frida booklet. Front cover, back cover, and inside page. Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
Uh-oh. Oh, wow. I better go. I better
You
go
don't have to go. You don't have to go. Let me see. Hang on. Lord. Look what she did with Frida.
Uh-oh. Hold on. Hold on. Where's it? Oh. You're supposed to tell me where my mouse was.
It's behind you.
You're slipping. Ooh, look at that. How pretty.
So that's the front page, back page, and the first page.
And who did that?
Jean Moran.
Oh, Jean, that's beautiful. Very clever.
Very clever.
Mm-hmm.
Good job, Jean.
Yeah, excellent job.
Woohoo. Take it off.
Now, those of you that aren't in our group, why aren't you? You can be watching and posting pictures.
That's right.
That's all I can say.
That's right.
Get inspiration and give inspiration.
That's right.
That's right. It's all right.
It's all right. Flip it back.
Okay. It's all right.
It's all right.
Oh, oh no. I have one more. Yeah, one more. All right.
Oh wow, Angie finished her Frida doll.
Yeah, you guys are just whipping them out. Huh?
Leslie says, "Why did I buy such a big jelly plate 9x12?" That's the one I was talking about, Leslie. So it does your whole page. Elisa doesn't have a Facebook account.
Well, get one just for us. Don't let anybody else know. Have yourself be private and only join our group. Don't do anything else with it.
Yeah, you can do that.
Yeah.
You can make it private.
Yep.
Join the groups that you only want to see.
Mm-hmm.
And nobody can see your account or
Mm-hmm.
nothing.
That's right.
And don't put anything on there that has to be fact checked.
And you don't even have to post if you don't want. You can just lurk.
Yeah, Leslie, that's a good sized jelly plate to have. They're all good sizes. They all serve their own purpose.
That's right. Okay.
Even those little round ones are cool.
They are, huh? Using
Yeah.
stamps. I've seen how many cool things they do with them.
I know.
I don't have one, but I've seen.
I don't either, but I saw the lady doing her alcohol ink on them.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Mm-hmm. Don't be teasing me now.
Yep, the little ones you can use as a stamp. But I like the thing that what's her name did, Robin, when she took the the back in the day in school when they had those clear sheets and they wrote on them and put them under the projector. What do you call them?
Yeah.
Yeah. She took those and she cut the inside out and made a frame.
Mm.
And then she jelly plated and then she set that frame down. So when she laid her paper down, she got like a perfect, yeah.
She was making a mask out of it.
Yeah, mask, exactly.
Mm-hmm. Cool.
Yeah. So you could actually cut whatever shape you wanted on for your mask and do all kind of cool stuff.
Mm-hmm. Very interesting. Okay, where'd my other pages go? Oh,
Uh-oh. So you said those little books are sewn?
Yes.
Oh, cool.
You mean the way they come?
Yeah, the binding.
Yeah, it's just one big. It's like a long stitch. Where is it? And it's just one right in the middle. I can't see the middle now. That's weird. Oh, there it is. I was one page off. You see how big?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So it's really easy to cut.
Let's poke it with an X-Acto.
Yes. Not that I did an X-Acto, but yes, you could.
Oh, there you go. Barb says she made a face shield with that overhead projector thingamajig.
Oh, yeah.
And Deb said we used to use a carving rubber piece to stamp on the stamp onto paper back in the cave days.
Use a what?
Used to use a carving rubber piece to stamp on the stamp onto the paper. I don't know. I don't think I was crafting.
I've used the I'm forgetting the actual name of this stuff. I guess it's called a seal. I'm not sure. But it's what you put underneath tile when you do custom showers, and it's a rubber membrane, but it's real similar to the kind of stuff that you can carve on, and it's they sell it by the sheet, by the foot, by the yard, and it's like super cheap, compared to if you bought the other stuff. And you can use that too. It's kind of neat, especially if you're just starting out. You want to play around with it. All right, let me get.
Deb said, "Boy, that was confusing." Olga said, "Caulking."
No, it's a rubber sheet.
And what is that linotyping? I'm seeing those videos everywhere.
That is a mono printing that you do. Okay, printing with blocks. Oh wait, I'm saying this backwards. You can tell my brain's a little tired. Okay, when you think of a linoleum, most people think of the stuff that goes on the floor, but linoleum had a lot of other uses before people thought of putting it on the floor. And one of them was in the printing industry. They used linoleum to carve things out of, and it was used in art for years and years and years and years and years. So when you get the linoleum, and when I say linoleum, I'm talking about the art form of linoleum, not the floor linoleum. And there's different thicknesses of that, and you place those on blocks of different types of blocks, whatever kind of blocks you want to use, whether it's wood or formica or whatever, and glue them on, and that is what you use for your printing. So if you think of just a regular rubber stamp, but look at it as a more intricate art form, that's how you do block printing. And there's a lot of really just, go to Pinterest, type it in, you'll see all the beautiful prints in there. They have a lot of cool groups. I'm a part of a couple of the groups on Facebook, and they show their latest designs and stuff. It's really interesting. There's so many different art forms out there to have fun with. But if you start with the cheap stuff and then say, what most of us do, including myself, you find something that's interesting, and then you kind of rush out there and you get all the stuff, and you may decide it's not for you, and then you've wasted all this money. So you start off with the cheap stuff, get a feel for it, and if you say, hey, I really like this, then you just, start grading up on your stuff. But you can use that. I'll have to figure out exactly what that stuff's called. You can get it at Lowe's. You can get it at Home Depot. You can get it, at any plumbing place. And it comes in these big sheets. And it's basically like a gasket.
Oh yeah, okay.
For underneath your tubs and your showers.
Yeah, Riri said linoleum block. Yeah, that's what we carved on.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, Dara, I saw that too. She said she saw someone use they cut their old craft mat. That was the Booksmith.
There's all kinds of ways, things you can use.
Yep.
Until you find out if it's for you or not.
So if you started carving on a self-healing craft mat, would your carving keep going away?
You let us know.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but I don't have the money to be
Please.
carving up my self-healing craft mat.
Please let us know. Well, well, I don't know if it's self-heating, but they've got those at the Dollar Tree for $1. Try
Yes, they
that.
do.
Try that.
I can sit there and start cutting, and then I get to
Yeah.
the other side, and I come back, and my freaking cut is gone, and I go back to the other side, and it's gone, not realizing I have.
Oh, okay, ladies. Is this like clear as mud for you guys?
Yes, and it's very pretty.
And then you just put your little things in there. And then if you don't tear it apart, just fill it all up. And then if you decide you want to put it in the little pockets, then you just grab, 2 or 3 of these and glue them together. And then get another grouping of 2 or 3, glue those together, and then do the same thing we did. And connect them there somehow, whether you sew them or you have some little brads or you staple it or glue it or whatever on the side and on the bottom, and then you have your little pocket for your tags. I got to finish that up in here. But anyway, you get the idea. And then when you get all this done, then all you have to do is just do a simple stitch. I would just go in, out, tie it, and be done with it.
Yeah.
Like right here. Probably like an inch down and another inch up. And then just tie it either inside or outside, whatever you like.
Yeah, that would be pretty too.
Trying to remember. Yeah, I didn't take this one out. This one stayed in just like this one. I think I'll cover this one up. And maybe we'll call it an evening, unless you guys have a question. Let's see what I want to put on here. Maybe. Okay, what did I do with my material? Maybe I want to put my material on there. Put one of these, something darker thingamajiggers. Let me find another one, maybe a different color. And put one of these on there. Maybe that's what I want to do. I don't know. I just don't know.
Hey, that's a good idea, Debbie, if you got some extra 2020 pocket calendars.
These are the 4 stamps I have. 5 stamps. 5 stampings that I did. Let me see if I have any color that would look pretty against.
Melissa, you don't need no stinking kit. You just go in the kitchen and get your ice pick and you poke your hose. You grab a big old needle and thread.
That's all you got to do.
Take it from someone who bought everything they thought they needed.
You don't.
You don't need it.
Mm-mm.
That's why you see so many live sales.
Yeah.
D-stash.
Well, I'm not liking these on anything so far. I think it's the white fabric. Well, it's cream, but it looks white. I think that's what's turning me off.
Well, look who's here.
Ah, are you snowed in? Ooh, the blue might look pretty if I cut that out.
Snowed in the Adirondacks.
Yeah.
She's been hiding.
That would be perfect. Let's see. See what happens is reflects so much light. It's washing this out for you to see what it really looks like. But I think that one might look kind of cute, actually.
She said, not snowed in, not even close.
Uh-oh, she sounds disappointed.
Yep. Her emoji's disappointed too.
Well, that settles it.
Artie Dar wants to know, has anyone tried the We Are Memory Keepers bookbinding tool?
No. Not me.
Not me. Kathy did. Once.
That's
And then she destashed it.
your answer.
And then she destashed it.
That should tell you right there.
Hey, Angie, I think it's past your bedtime.
I'm going to bed early tonight. Whoa!
Uh-oh. Be careful. Leslie said yes, but I gave it away. It was a gift and useless to me. Kathy said she hasn't gotten rid of it yet, but it's on its way out.
Yeah, usually those kind of things, the homemade stuff's always better. Simple, less complicated.
Melissa said that's pretty. Can you show the stamp? That's your wood stamp, right?
No, that's the one I made.
Oh, I was talking about on your paper. Yeah, the one you
Oh.
on
Which
there.
one is she talking about?
I'm not sure. You know how Chad's a few minutes behind.
Oh. Yeah. What stamp?
The one on the blue paper is a wooden stamp.
Yeah.
And
this is a stamp.
Yeah.
This is a stencil. And that's the stamp I made.
Good night, Elaine.
Good night, Elaine. Oh, I can't see. Did we get an answer?
Not yet.
Okay.
Lucy said she thought she wanted one of those, but then she figured out she had been making books for 20 years, so she figured she really didn't need it.
Yeah, it would just end up sitting somewhere, collecting dust.
Yeah, Deb, but if you buy enough books, it's worth it, I guess.
How does that look on there? I don't know. It doesn't speak to me.
No.
Wah, 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 wah. It doesn't say nothing. But I like the blue. I'm going to leave the blue, and then I'll figure out later on what I'm going to put on there.
Yep, I like the blue too.
I don't know why. I don't even like blue. Well, I shouldn't say that. I do like blue now.
Yeah, maybe more layers, Artie Dar said.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I don't, when it comes to stuff like that, I don't layer enough because...
Hello, Dana. Welcome back, Elizabeth.
I usually end up going, what does it need? What does it need? Oh, yeah, maybe it needs another layer. I tend to keep forgetting that. Oh, yeah, that might work.
Layers.
Layers.
Clusters.
No, I don't like clusters.
Okay.
I don't know why. I don't mind looking at them
You like Goo clusters?
on other people's work, but I don't think I would ever make a cluster.
I've created a lot of clusters, but
All right. So Elsa's going to go on there. Will have to be for another day because I don't know at all.
or if it ain't coming to you, don't do it.
That's right. Don't force it.
All right, Vicky. Yeah, exactly, Lucy. And yes, Artie Dar, that kind of cluster. It is a different cluster, Kathy. Okay, you can stay. Yes, Goo clusters are good.
What kind?
Goo clusters.
What's that?
It's like chocolate with rice. Like, not rice, but like Nessie's Crunch.
Oh.
But it's a cluster of Goo.
Okay.
A chocolate cluster of Goo. Chocolate covered cluster of Goo.
Okay.
Marshmallow chocolate.
I feel so deprived that I
That's
don't
like
know.
there's this guy I work with, and he said, "Oh, Mohammed's going to, I don't know, some other state, just a little past you to the east, and I gave him some money to bring back some of those Goo clusters." And I'm like, "You sent a man to another state and gave him money to get you some Goo clusters when you can go down to the corner store and get them off the candy rack?" I've never seen. He thought they were some kind of special, but okay, this guy's from Croatia, so he thought that it was like a specialty from wherever this place was that this guy was going. And I'm like, dude.
Oh, he burst his bubble. He was all excited.
Yeah, he was.
And now it's like, oh, it's just a normal thing. I don't think I even like it anymore.
Yeah. And his daddy goes out of the country all the time and brings him all kind of candy. And he brings it in and he goes, "Here, you have to try this. This is made with 100% cocoa bean, no preservative." I'm like, okay. I mean, he's like a freaking candy guru.
Hey, at least he shares.
Yeah, he does. But he always goes to like World Market and all these specialty places, and because they have, like the foods from his country and stuff. And most of them are really, really good. What's a Wawa? I never had a Wawa.
A Wawa?
I've known a Baba Wawa.
Is she still alive?
I don't know. I know Betty White is.
Yeah. I think she's a ghost.
It's the name of a store.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to run down to the Wawa and get me a Goo Goo Cluster. Artie Dar says it doesn't sound good enough to eat. Who made that name? Yes, she is there. And there was a drop down on my phone a while ago, and it says 99-year-old Betty White, and it had her face. So it always makes you think that something's happened to her. And then it's like,
Oh, they want you to click on it, huh?
yeah,
Clickbait.
yeah. The last surviving golden girl.
Is still surviving.
Yeah, exactly. A Wawa is a filling station with a store attached.
Where?
In Wawa County.
That sounds like it's from the islands of Wawa. Why am I thinking of that? Where have I been where they called them Wawas? I've been somewhere.
Yes, Aaron, she is a platinum girl now.
Okay. Oh, my throat's so dry. Okay, so we've got this cover. It's not done, but we do have something on it. And I'm going to play with this and some other things and the proverbial layering and see if I come up with something. And that's that. So you guys know how to do this now, right? You know how to do this now.
I think so. We know how to do it, keeping it all intact and using hamburger patty paper.
Yes.
Or tearing the book apart.
Yes.
Jelly plating them, drying them, putting it all back together.
Yes. Ta-da. Oh. Well, that one needs some help staying shut. That's for sure. Oh,
wow.
It looks like the tea. How cool is that? Oh, you tired, Susan? I'm tired.
That's right. Kathy said, sure we do. And we won't watch the video 50 more times to figure it out either. Kathy said they have over 20 Wawas in Tampa and still building more.
Wow, 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 wow. Never heard of that.
But I don't know if I would want to get gas from a Wawa filling station because it might be watered down.
That's right. And have contaminated fuel with the Wawa.
Yeah.
Yeah. I agree. I like how you think.
Well, you need to get some rest so you can mail these people's packages out tomorrow.
Oh, God. I know. I know. Ugh. All right, ladies. I want
tomorrow's Friday.
Tomorrow's Thursday.
Oh.
We were on yesterday, remember? But it wasn't our day. That's why you think that.
No, because I know I'm not going back to work after tomorrow. So I think
okay. That's even better. That's even better.
I know. Once he leaves, I ain't never going back to this office.
Uh-oh, look where Carol gets her stuff.
Oh, Bucky Beaver's gas.
I would not want to be around Bucky Beaver's gas, let me tell you.
Oh, your car rides so smooth? What is that? Oh, it's beaver gas.
High octane beaver gas.
Or you take your car and you go, my car's going, and they go, what kind of gas you using? That beaver gas?
Yes, Olga, we're finished for tonight. I'm pooped. Susan's pooped. We're all pooped. Unlike the beaver gas, we have run out of gas.
Maybe we need to make a pit stop to the Wawa.
Wawa, yeah. Oh dear.
Oh, goodness gracious. All right. Well, don't fool around in your studio till 4 o'clock in the morning.
No way, Jose. If I do, I'll make mistakes. That's for sure. All right, ladies. Again, thank you so much for joining us. And I hope you learned a little something if you're new at this. And if you're already pro, do not judge.
Good answer.
Oh. Yes. I'm not sure what we'll do tomorrow, but I'll show up at 7 tomorrow, my time central. And we'll see what we do if we do anything. But I'll be here and we'll see what happens. We'll play it by ear because we've done most of the stuff on this. If you come up with any questions, ask me tomorrow and maybe we'll do something around your questions. Sound good? Sound
Cool.
good. It's all right. It's all right.
It's all right. It's all right.
All right. Good night, everybody.
Good night.